Wednesday. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Keyanna Chanel and I do lifestyle videos. If you are coming back, welcome back. I'm on my way to work. I didn't really vlog on Monday because I was super busy with work. I cleaned two of the bathrooms. I was mopping yesterday, and I'm under the weather, as you could tell in the grocery little Instacart video that I posted last night. Very sick. I feel like it's a cold or some case started it with his cold. He's just now coming out of it. So I think it's a combination of him being sick, being up under me traveling to Vegas, coming back, going to practice, being out in the cold, and just running around. So yeah, it's cold and rainy day. And like chooses, it's not raining right now, but it was coming down this morning. But it chooses to rain when I have to go into the office. So I was trying to stay home, but I was like, let me get up and go. But I'm not feeling the hottest. I took some Dayquil, so hopefully that helps. My head is hurting a little bit. I have this scarf on, which I'm taking off. I'm just trying to lay down my hair. So yeah, that is where I'm on my way to work. I do have a lot of returns I need to do. I need to return the brand new printer that I bought because my husband ended up fixing our other one. I need to return the Ross items that I bought. I need to return, I don't know if I'm going to keep that Nordstrom skirt that I bought. It's really cute, which I think I'm going to keep just in case I go out somewhere. And what else? I need to return Amazon order of the jazz shoes that came too late, which she ended up finding her shoes, which was perfect. So yeah, so that is what I'm on my way doing right now. I will check y'all a little later, see how I'm doing. I'm supposed to go back to the gym today. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, with me having a cold. As you can kind of tell, I'm congested. So then I started like this 4-week booty band program with my Herbalife coach, which I started doing yesterday. That was kind of hard. So I did a workout, just like 20-minute workout, but it was with weights and everything. And then I did her booty band program, like the exercises. And then I walked also for 30 minutes. I walked to the post office, drop off a package, and then walked around my neighborhood for the last like 15-20 minutes. So I was very active yesterday. Yeah, so last Sunday I had sweet potatoes and what was it? Chicken thighs. My husband put in the oven. Yeah, so we shall see on how everything works out today. I've been taking my vitamins, so hopefully, the immunity starts kicking in because I'm not feeling too hot. So, but yeah, I'll check in with y'all later. I'm pulling up to my job now and see how the rest of the day goes. Hope you guys' week is going well, and I'll check y'all in a second. Hey y'all, today is Wednesday. I have not vlogged at all today. I've been under the weather, so I haven't been feeling too well. I have some nacho cheese going on, warming up in the microwave, making the kids nachos. I just wanted to do a quick little unboxing. I only got me a car phone mount for my cell phone so I can record in the car. I got some labels for my Poshmark sales. I think it's working now. Hold on. And I got a new glass 56-ounce water bottle. It's really, really pretty. I seen Aaliyah on YouTube purchase it, so I had to give it. It was like $30. But I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Still under the weather, so I didn't have practice today. I'm not gonna have practice on Friday since it is a holiday. But just checking in with y'all really quick to show you something really quick, nothing too flashy, but I'll show you the water bottle once I open it. But I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll feel better to vlog a little bit more. So I'll check you guys out then. Happy Thursday. I'm looking real different without my weave, a little bald-headed-ish. But yeah, I took my hair down last night. I think I was explaining that. I'm still a little under the weather. I just dropped the girls off. I'm going into work. Yeah, that's about it today. I do need to go make some returns. When I get off today, I need to go return the printer to Target. I need to go to Ross and return the clothes I didn't bring to Vegas and I didn't wear because I couldn't fit. And sometime this week I need to go to Rainbow and return the dance crop hoodies that I did not, or they didn't wear. We ended up buying something else. So yeah, that's what I had planned today. It's probably gonna be a short vlog this week because I haven't recorded much and I'm still under the weather. I really want to go to the gym, but I'm super congested. I feel like I was getting better and then I got a sore throat. So, but yeah, that is what's going on today. I hope you guys' week is going well. I feel like every time I start working out, I get sick or I hurt myself or it's like back pain. It's always something. But I'm gonna try to work it out. I still be trying to get my steps in. I still walked yesterday. But yeah, I ran out of Dayquil. I took some like Mucinex that my husband had this morning, so hopefully that works and breaks it down because I feel it all in my nose and my throat. But yeah, so that is what's going on right now. So I will check in with y'all later. I am getting my hair done on Saturday, thank the Lord. So I'm not gonna be. It's super thick. It's like every time I take it out, my hair was already naturally thick. I feel like the older I'm getting, the thicker it's getting. And then every time I take my hair out, my weave or whatever, it's thicker. So I just can't do it anymore. So I am getting the creamy crack. I am getting a perm this Saturday. It's just going to just do like a mild perm, but it'll just make it more manageable to where I can manage it because it's thick as hell. And it just presses, it's just not working. I'll get it pressed and it'll last a couple days and it just frizzes right back up no matter what I do, and or train it or whatever. So yeah, look good that as soon as I leave the shop, maybe that day, and then the next day it's like it's not the same. So I will show you guys that process. I've been natural for like, I want to say like 15 to 16 years, something like that. And my face looks super swollen. I don't know why. But yeah, I look totally different without my weave. But my hair is, it's just thick. I couldn't really do too much, and I couldn't find any hair ties. You know, you buy hair ties and you're like, oh, I got like 20 something. Next thing you know, it's like 1 or 2 scragglers around. But yeah, so that is what I am doing today. It's like around my mouth, my jaw looks super swollen. Yeah. So I'll check in with y'all later, but I will be having that vlog, and I think this weekend I'll go. I want to take the kids to see Wakanda Forever. I'm going to check. They don't have school. The boys don't have school today and tomorrow. Clay doesn't have school tomorrow because tomorrow's holiday, it's Veterans Day. I do have to work, but I work from home. But I'm going to check once I get into work if they have any tickets available to go see it. Probably, I don't know, probably Saturday afternoon. Once I yeah, my hair comes at 10 in the morning, so maybe like 1 or something. I was gonna have her take my weave down, but it just got too itchy, and I was like, I have to take it out now. It's driving me crazy. But so yeah, I'll let y'all know what the plan is in a little bit. Hey y'all, happy Friday. I'm looking a hot mess. It's like a little after 4 o'clock. I have not vlogged really a lot this week. I have not been feeling well. I've been nauseated on top of the cold that I had. So I started to feel better. Then my sore throat. Then I got a sore throat. And then today I work from home. So I got up and I was fine when I got up to like 5 something all the way up until like 7-ish. Then I just started feeling nauseated and sick to my stomach out of nowhere. So I was like laid out, half working, half sleep the whole damn day. So this is my first time I got up and showered. I have no makeup on. I am like, my hair is so damn thick, it won't even like. Anyways, I ain't got no eyebrows on, nothing. But yeah, so what was I saying? So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't really vlogged. So I'm gonna have to lump these all together, the week and the weekend vlog. It's not a lot of footage. I am getting my hair done tomorrow. My stylist texted me a little while ago. I was supposed to go in at 10. She wants me going at 9 now. And she thought about it, said, oh, you just took your hair down from the weave. Your hair may still be tender. We should hold off on permanent. So I was on the fence back and forth as far as if I wanted to perm my hair or not. Because I haven't really, my hair's not really curly. It just started like changing textures as the older I got. I always had like wavy hair, but now it's starting to get a little curl pattern going. So I didn't want to lose out on that, but my hair is just so thick and difficult. Like I said, like pressing it doesn't last. It frizzes right back up, and I was just tired of it. Like I'm tired of it now, how thick it is. So I was looking forward to permanent and getting a little smoothness back to my hair. Looks like I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer, so I'm just gonna have her wash it and press it, and if it needs to be trimmed, then get my hair trimmed and just leave it at that. Yeah, so I have a lot of things I need to take back, but like I said, I've been laying around all day. Like I just started feeling a little better. I'm still a little queasy. So yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go to Sam's Club first. I'm on my way to pick up my mom because she asked me to take her to the store. So I think I'm gonna go to Sam's Club, see if I can find me a very thick mattress topper. Like I said, my mattress is like tore up right now. I already have a bad back, and then sleeping in a dented mattress is not cool. So I wanted to get a whole new mattress, like a foam mattress, and I'm done with the springs. I was like, well, try to get a topper first instead of replacing it because it's a lot more cheaper. So I'm gonna see if Sam's Club has one. And yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then see what else store I need to go to after that, because I know I'm not gonna get everything. I haven't been to Sam's in a while, so I'm gonna go and see what they have. So yeah, I'll let y'all know once I get there. Hey y'all, so I just dropped off my mom. I think it's 6:41. It's dark as hell out here. It got dark at like 5 o'clock. On my way home, and when I tell you the stores are crazy and it's not even the holiday yet, it's super crazy. When I tell y'all, shit, this damn traffic ain't no joke. I'm gonna have to turn, so I can't even get the hell out. Yeah, so the stores are extremely packed. It felt like the first of the month. It felt like holiday shopping. I don't know what it was, but it was super cracked. Super packed. I went to Sam's Club. It was pretty packed, but I did scan and go. I just told my mom, hey, give me your stuff. She only had a few items. She only got ground beef from there, some Febreze, and some sugar. That was it. So I just did scan and go at Sam's Club. That was like $200. And then I went to Food for Less and spent about $150. Now, Food for Less, we were in line. I think I was in line for maybe 20 minutes waiting. Yeah, the line, each line was going like down the aisles of the store. So it was crazy. Spent $150 there. So I guess it's not bad, because when I see, I'm on YouTube or TikTok a lot, and I watch people with grocery hauls, all that type of stuff, and their food budget is like $1,000, $800 a month. I'm like, and they're like, oh, that's cutting down. I'm like, and they're usually like a family of 4 or 6 or something like that, 8. I can see what, I mean, we're a family of 6, and I spend maybe, because I usually go every week, and I don't get a lot each time. Like, it's usually like snacks, stuff for the kids to take, milk, whatever like that. So maybe $150 a week or something. I always budget like $200 each pay period, so every 2 weeks, and I think I kind of stick to that for the most part. I kind of like, I'm gonna have to up it obviously, because everything, I'm telling you, everything was like expensive as hell, like the most expensive I've seen in recent weeks. And like I said, I usually go weekly, so yeah, so $350, which is kind of high for me, because I don't really spend. But I got a lot of stuff for Thanksgiving. Not a lot of stuff, but I did pick up, like, that was probably the most expensive, my cheese. So Velveeta cheese is like $8. I think I probably could have got it for $5 at Grocery Outlet. Sorry, it's dark outside. It was like $8, $7.99, and then all the cheeses is like $3.50 for shredded cheese, which actually is cheaper if you just buy the block cheese and shred it yourself. But who's doing that when you got to do a lot of cooking? So yeah, it was a lot of cheeses. I got half and half. Eggs, butter is super damn expensive. I think on sale, I think it was like $5.50 or something like that. Super expensive. But yeah, so I just grabbed some stuff. Now I went to get a turkey, but I don't have nowhere to store it, so I didn't get that. It's not going to be a lot either, because everyone's going to Texas basically for the family reunion. Like my mother-in-law, all of my husband's aunts, my father-in-law is staying home, and then my husband's aunt's boyfriend is staying out here as well. So it's not a lot. So I won't have to cook as much. Just like my regular whatever. I'll get some sweet potatoes, some yams, maybe some greens, and I just need to get rolls, or I got Jiffy cornbread too, just in case. But yeah, not too much. But yeah, I'll show y'all when I get home and unload everything. But my damn wheat thins. But yeah, it was just crazy to me on a Friday night, because when we start, after I got off of work at like a little after 4, it's like, yeah, 4:04 something like that. When I picked up my mom, it's a little after 4. So I wasn't expecting a lot of people to be out, honestly. So yeah, that's what it was. So I'm on my way home. I have hella stuff. You would think with a big SUV that there's no trunk space, so I don't have like an extended version. So I have to let my seats, they don't go down, like they just kind of like fold up, so they're sitting up like this. So there's not a lot of space as far as that. So I had all my mom's stuff in here. I got some stuff in the back seat in the second row, and then I have the trunk space, which is a lot. I like water and Gatorade from Sam's Club. I didn't even get over to the clothes section, which I wanted to do because I seen on TikTok they had some Gap sweaters and stuff for cheap. But like I said, it was crowded, and I'm not feeling under the best. Feeling the best. What I don't even know. See, that's how I'm like discombobulated. I'm not feeling my best, so I really wanted to just get in and get out. My mom needs to go to the store. Because last week I was gone, so I didn't take them to the store. So yeah, I'm a little achy, still a little congested, still a little nauseated. I'm gonna go home and record y'all this grocery haul, and then get ready for my hair appointment, which is it's really dark, at 9 in the morning, so I can get this wig done because it's super thick. And now I'm a little disappointed about my perm because my silk press is probably not gonna last. I'm gonna have to get it done again before the holiday. But yeah, something's better than nothing. And it's like I haven't washed it, so it's a little stank. To be honest, it's a little tart. So yeah, I was just like, why wash it and then she's gonna wash it again. Because I was thinking about doing it today. I'm like, it's just too much hair. I'm not doing it. I'll wait till I get there on Saturday. So I am gonna return all of this stuff, all the stuff I need to before it gets too late tomorrow. And I need to ship. I sold something else on Poshmark, so I need to print out the label and get that packed up tomorrow. So yeah, I will check y'all when I get in the house and get all my kids out here to unload the truck, because it is a lot of stuff. It's a lot, but then it's not a lot. Because I don't even know, when you just start picking up stuff off the shelf, which I need to stop doing that. And that's probably why I overspend, or I buy stuff I already have, or stuff goes bad. Because I get excited about different fruits and stuff, and I get all this fruit and vegetables, and then they go bad because I don't eat it all. So I really need to start doing like a list, like a meal plan list for what cooking for the kids. I need to actually meal prep too this week, Sunday, because me and my husband was talking, we both just need a meal prep and make it a lot easier, because that's how I get in a lot of trouble where I snack because I'm not prepared. So I definitely need to do that. I need to clear my fridge. I need to organize my cabinets. I need to declutter a lot of stuff, but like I said, I haven't been able to because I just don't feel well. So I'll check y'all when I get in the house. So I'm back in the house. I'm going to show you everything I got from Sam's Club and Food for Less. Super high, super expensive. Let's go. So I got some more Lysol sanitizer. Ran out of that. Grapes. I don't know how much these were. Picked up these 2 complete salads. Son could take those to work. Got some Angus beef fajitas. I've been seeing this on TikTok. I'm going to try it. I always get the chicken, so now I got the beef. Make some nice steak quesadillas. That's what I had in mind. I got some croissants. Khalid likes to eat these from Starbucks, so they're cheaper to buy the whole. I think there's only I think $5, and you get all of these. Got some body wash. What did I get? Almond milk. I got some more jet dry rinse aid for the dishwasher. Some cuties. Some salad kits. And I seen these on TikTok too. Chicken and cheese mini tacos. They had another side, but I gave one side to my mom. Got some more Febreze, because the kind that I got from Grocery Outlet is horrible It's like a it's supposed to be a vanilla, but it's like a holiday scent, and it didn't smell too nice. Got these for my daughter. Some more chips that they're gonna go through it in a few days. There's some Gatorade back there. That's what I got from Sam's. Sargento balance breaks. This is good for snacks. A big old thing of creamer. This was only like $5 too. Raspberry, blueberries. Some water that's down there on the floor. Yeah, all of this from here over. I think that's all I got from there. $200. So, not a lot of stuff. This is everything I got from Food for Less. Back there, I just got a roasting pan for Thanksgiving. I think I'm gonna cook my macaroni and cheese in there, which I made a few months ago, maybe in the summertime. Check that out. That's on YouTube. I got the cheese. I got 6 different cheeses. You can get any kind of cheese you want, but I got Colby Jack, Mexican, Sharp, mozzarella, and these were 2 for $5. So these are 2-pound bags. I got 2 of those, half and half. This is for the mac and cheese. Jiffy cornbread, just because. Cream cheese. I may make a sweet potato cream cheese pie or some other form of cheesecake dessert. So I grabbed that. Salsa, queso. I got some queso. I was looking for the one that's in the bottle for the quesadillas, but they didn't have it there. Got some more garlic powder because we have garlic salt, and I'm heavy-handed, so my food's been super salty. Chobani flips. More ranch because they drink it. I got some zero sugar creamer. I'm gonna see how that tastes. I'm not sure yet. Chicken broth for, I don't know, whatever else I'm making for Thanksgiving. Honey buns for breakfast. Heavy whipping cream again for some type of pie. Some green tea. Velveeta is for my macaroni and cheese. Some more hand soap. Butter is like $6 now. It's ridiculous. I got some coffee. Some more Tylenol. Eggs. And then I got some more taco shells. And this is the large one for the quesadilla. And paper towels. So I think that's all. That was $150. So yeah, so I guess I came into like $354. It's a lot. But yeah, I'm about to put all this stuff, or have the kids put all this stuff up. And I'll check y'all tomorrow where I look a lot more decent. See y'all then. Hello, it's finally Saturday, guys. I'm looking a hot mess. I'm on my way. It's like 8:40. I'm on my way to the hair salon. Thank God, because I couldn't survive another day. It's a hot mess. So I'm on my way there. So I'm by the ATM and getting cash out. And then I have some, oh my God. And I look like pale. I have some errands, not even errands, just returns, because I need to go to Target, Ross, Kohl's to return an Amazon package. I think those are three spots. And then I have a package to actually drop off at the post office to ship another Poshmark customer. So, yeah, I'm still a little congested. I don't know. I need to figure out the mattress situation too, because I wake up just in pain every day. Like, the bed is horrible. I'm gonna see if I can find me a mattress topper to see if that would help. Because yeah, this can't continue. I can't. Like, the most, like, you need your rest. Like, that's the most important. So that is what I'm on my way to do. I have my greens, L-glutamine. I don't know if this stuff is working, but I know I need to get more water. I have not been drinking water at all. I don't know why it's been harder for me to drink water. So yeah, I definitely need to get in more water and maybe some electrolytes, because what I've been hearing more frequently is that like the plain water that's why you're always so thirsty. You can drink a lot of it and still not be hydrated because it doesn't have the minerals in like plain, like, you know, bottled water or over the counter. But yeah, that type of water that you buy from the grocery store, unless it's like one of the, I guess, electrolyte brand. I can't even think of one right now, but yes, I may need to order some electrolytes to put in my water. I am using my new glass bottle. Oh, I forgot, they probably won't even be open. I may have to go, like, every time I go to my Chase Bank early in the morning, they usually have they're reloading the cash into the ATM, so I may have to get out and get my moolah. But yeah, so I am about to do that. But yeah, I was saying I'm using my new glass water bottle. It was actually open today. And it did come, I'm about to show you guys, it came with like a little like, what is it called? And it's too early. Like a cleaner brush. It came with a brush, so very, very cute to clean your bottle. But let me show y'all. This is it, 56 ounces. Hopefully that helps me. We have so many bottles at home. I was just like, you don't need another bottle. I definitely need to get rid of some. Hold on, guys. Guys, I should have known that was too good to be true. Both of the drive up ATMs could not dispense cash, so I had to get out anyway, which I figured, because I did see the Brinks truck there, but they were like parked. They weren't blocking the ATMs, the drive up ATMs, like they normally are. So I knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, I had to get out real quick. But I have 15 minutes to get to my appointment. It says I'll get there by 8:57. My appointment is at 9 o'clock, which is good. I was dragging this morning. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I was like scanning my receipts for Fetch Awards and Ibotta, packing up, printing the label, which I still didn't put my like labels into the printer. So I printed the label and what is it called? It's too early. What was I gonna say? Whatever I did, I put the label on the package and was packing up all the stuff I need to return. I still need to do a rainbow return, but you don't get a refund. It's like a credit. So I still need to get the other shirt back from my niece, and then get the other shirt from my daughter, which is somewhere. I didn't have time this morning to dig through her bag, her dance bag, or find out where it's at. So I definitely need to do that this week, because the 30 days will be, I think it's been like 2 weeks. So I can return that and get a credit, and then I want to take her with me so she can pick out some stuff, because I'm not going to probably get anything from Rainbow. It was like $60 worth of stuff, so I'll have her pick out some jeans or sweater or whatever that she wants to get. Yeah, and that is about it. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, that's about it. I'm eating a croissant that I hauled yesterday from Sam's Club. There's 12 in there. They tend to go bad really fast, so I have one of those. Brought a cutie along with me. I did have coffee this morning. But yeah, so that's what's up, you guys. If it's not too crazy in the hair salon, I definitely will try to record something. But It used to be only like 2 stylists in there, 3 stylists, and it looks like she's got more. The owner has more stylists, more booths rented out. It's just a lot more crowded than it used to be. So just in case, oh my god, I look just like wretched. Like, and then I got this dry patch underneath my eye, and the only thing I could think of is that eye cream I've been using for like maybe a month or so that I hauled from Marshall's. Yeah, so that could be it, because I don't even know what brand this is. But I need to go and get, oh my god, just look old. The texture of my face is like changing, so I definitely need to get a facial. But yeah, that is what's on the agenda today. I cannot wait to get this tackle, and I have more gray hairs in the same area, so I definitely need to get a cellophane or something to cover those up. I'm getting old, guys. 40, I feel like, hit me like a ton of bricks, like leading up to 40. It hasn't been the easiest year for me either, so yeah, it's been rough this year. So I'm definitely awaiting 2023 for new beginnings and new goals and new aspirations with life. I definitely need to get on my and get healthy, because I definitely don't feel healthy, and usually like once that starts happening I get into gear. But the last, like I said, couple weeks I've been super exhausted. I don't know if that's the reason or not. That's why I end up getting the care of vitamins, because I don't take vitamins, to see if that will help. It's only been what, like a week and a half, so I haven't really felt too much of a difference. Like I said, I'm super tired. I fell asleep early last night. I'm exhausted right now. Like, I didn't get any sleep, so definitely may need to go get a physical and see what's going on. But yeah, so I'll check y'all when I get there, and hopefully, shoot, sorry guys, people stopping suddenly. When I get there I can record. If not, then I'll show you. You obviously see the before, what it's gonna look like after. But yeah, I'll check y'all in a little bit. I'm back, y'all. It feels so light, and I love it. Let's see if it stays like this, but it feels like a new woman. It feels really, really good. What y'all think? So I'm just leaving. She was behind, so it's like 11 something. I'm getting ready to go to Target before I pick up my mom. There's a Target right here by the hair salon. It's a smaller Target, so I'm just gonna run in, return this printer, and use the restroom, because I always gotta pee, and then pick her up and probably I'm gonna go to Kohl's to drop it off. And then I need to go to Ross, return that stuff, and then I'll be done for the day. That's about it. I didn't have nothing really on the agenda since I went grocery shopping last night. But yeah, that is about it. That is it. So I will definitely check in with y'all. Ooh, look at this. She trimmed me up, and yeah, I'm feeling myself with nowhere to go. Yeah, so I'll check y'all in a little while. Yeah, I was tired. I'm tired. I don't know why I cannot get my energy up for Jack, but I'll check y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, so I did majority of my errands today, maybe like 98%. I dropped off, what did I do? I went to Target, I returned the printer. I went to Ross, returned that. And then I went to Amazon to return the jazz shoes that we didn't end up using. All that's done. I took my tablet to this new other place. He tells me they don't work on Samsung tablets. Like, I don't think he knew what he was doing, because I went in there and he's like, I was like, oh, you guys work on tablets? Oh, that's Apple. They work on tablets. You guys send to them. I'm like, first of all, it's not an Apple tablet. It's Samsung. Oh, well, let me see if my partner works on those. Which I called before, like a month ago, and they said he did. So, I don't know. So, he called somebody on the phone. And they're like, oh, no, they don't work on that type. So, that was done. I do have a package to return. The larger post office was crowded. There wasn't no place for me to park. So, I think I'm going to wait. What times? I know they close 1 something. And just drop it off on Monday. Because I have 3 days of Poshmark, I believe. I think with everything, 3 days to ship. When did the order get placed? Yesterday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That will be the 3rd day. I was trying to get it off, drop it off. I'll see right now, because I'm down the street from my house. Me and my mom are getting Jersey Mike's, and I'm going to go drive by the post office to see if the door is open for me to drop it off. I don't know if I can drop packages off in, like, well, actually, they don't even have a box outside no more. They removed the box or whatever we used to drop off mail. And I need to go to Staples. I would do that tomorrow, because I have like 25 pages I need to print, so I didn't want to print that from my home printer. It's like a form 3500 with franchise tax board that I need to fill out and send off to them for them to forgive, like for me to be exempt from taxes. I'm trying to dissolve it, the nonprofit, because they automatically hit you $800 each year. So I'm trying to get them to resolve whatever, to credit me back or not, whatever, not charge me for these fees. It's a lot of paperwork to fill out. You have to have bylaws, which I don't have. So she told me, like, there's something on their site will show me or tell me how to do the bylaws. I have to do all of that. I was trying to do it on a computer, but it was a little harder doing it that way. So I'm going to print it and go through it. And I guess I'll pick that up tomorrow, because it only lasts 24 hours when you send it to Staples. Like, you send it to their email, and then they'll send you a code that says ready. You just go in right up to the printer. You can scan it or enter the code, and you're able to print out your copy. So it's so easy, and that's what I've been accustomed to. I've been doing that for a while because our printer's been out, and I've been selling the stuff for a minute, which reminds me I have to post some more stuff that I'm getting rid of. That's the hard part, is like I have like three garbage bags, a duffel bag full of stuff that I'm selling, and they're trying to store that somewhere while you're selling it, because I'm trying to sell it all before I have to like donate it. But yeah, so that is what I'm doing right now. Is yeah, I'm so proud of myself. I did not buy anything. I wanted to buy something out of Ross. I seen a cute little holiday sweater while I was waiting to do my returns. I did not buy anything, which is good. Somebody is, alarm is going off. But yeah, proud of myself. I didn't buy anything. I definitely wanted to, but I don't really have nothing to buy, because now I want to get my tablet because I can't get it fixed. So I'm gonna have to talk to my husband about that, because I'm known for just big purchases. So we'll see. I'll tell him I couldn't, if he could find somebody else to fix it, but I haven't had any luck. So that's about it. I do want to get me some Beat headphones, some wireless, because the buds that I've been wearing, my Samsung buds, hurt my ears. The left side doesn't even stay in, and the right side is just, it's painful. I try to use the rubber thing that comes with it, but then it just pushes it out even more, so that defeats the purpose. See, I wanted to have those that way I can take them to the gym. It won't be painful. It'll be a lot easier to wear, like on the ear headphones, and also at work. That's about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No, it's not a lot going on this week. Like I said, I've been not feeling too well. I'm not feeling too well now. But yeah, I look like drained. I don't know why. But yeah, so I will check with y'all a little later. Yeah, before I post tomorrow. Like I said, it's not a lot going on. Not gonna be doing anything. I wanted to go to Olive Garden, take the kids to Olive Garden, but what I feel, I'm just tired. I'm ready to like not do anything and lay down. So yeah, me not spending money today was good. I don't know if that's gonna last throughout the night. But yeah, even like with stuff, like I'll get emails, like certain retailers, I'm like, but I just haven't had anything like, oh, I have to buy. Yes, there's some dunks. That's $100. It's sitting in my Nike cart right now that I want. They're like green and they got little different colors. They're like suede. Oh, I love them. So I may get those. But other than that, like, I really need some clothes. I've been wearing like rotating the same like 3-4 pairs of jeans. Not even 3. Probably, yeah, 2 or 3. So I definitely need to do that. But I need to drop some weight first. So yeah, I am going to meal prep tomorrow. But in the universe, I am meal prepping tomorrow. Okay? If I said it, I got to do it. So I'm definitely going to take out some stuff tonight. Because we do have a freezer full of stuff. I don't even know what's in there. I do have salmon. 2 pieces of salmon that's in freezer. That I've been wanting to cook and just haven't. Because I've been lazy. But I do have some sweet potatoes left. I'm going to prep those. Probably get like bake them. Not bake them, put it in the microwave. And just put like half a sweet potato in each little container. Because I think I got 2 left, 2 big ones. And some ground beef. I'm going to prep that. I got some bell pepper. So I'll put that in together. And I got some white rice. So some will have the sweet potato. I'm going to prep for both of us. Some will have sweet potato, some will have rice. And I think I do got some vegetables in the freezer. I'll probably do broccoli or salad. We already have those bags of salad, so I may just leave that out and just do the salad. But yeah, bell peppers, ground beef, and then got some ground turkey. Prep that up for the next couple of days and get to it. I'm tired, guys. I don't know what's up, but I definitely need to go to the doctor because I'm exhausted. But yeah, so I'm just rambling at this point. I will check y'all in a minute. I'll probably show, like, it's not gonna be fancy, but you're gonna see my meal prep tomorrow. I'll check y'all later, possibly today. See y'all in a minute. Hey guys, I just got home, dropping my mom off, and I stopped by. What is this white stuff that keep in on my face? What is this? Sorry, it's cut off. I got a phone call. But I just ran into Big Lots when I dropped my mom off because I needed to get a heater. And I walked through the store. I got distracted. My mom was looking for some snacks for my sister. And I was supposed to get a heater. And I'm getting other stuff about the heater. And it just triggered me to remember because my mom asked about a heater that was behind the register. So, oh shoot, that was the whole reason why I came in here. So I didn't want the big, huge one. So he directed me to a smaller one, which was only $20. So I got that from my daughter's room because it's absolutely freezing in there. And then I just picked up some other stuff. So this is the heater that I got. It's only $20. I have a similar one. It looks exactly the same, but it went out. This is currently in the room. I just picked them up some more top ramen, one of my favorite. Shouldn't be eating this, but I am. M&M's, peanut butter, and these are really, really good. 70 calories is good for, you know, low carb. If you want a sweet, low sugar, this is pretty good. Then I seen this. This was $6.99. Make your own or decorate your own ugly sweaters. That would be cool to do with the kids. My bad. And then I also got the Oreo cookie house, build your own. So we've never done that. We'll try that. That was also $6.99. They had a bigger one, but I just thought we'd start off with these ones. But I think I'm gonna put up the tree tonight or tomorrow, because it's sitting in the dining room, so you might as well set it up. But yeah, that's about it for today. I'm getting ready to chill out. I'm hot. I don't feel good. But yeah, I'm about to do that and chill for the rest of the day. I'm gonna see if Wakanda Forever is streaming, but I don't think it is. I want to take them to the movies, but it's basically like sold out, and to get seats together it's like nearly impossible. So we'll see, maybe next week or something we'll go, or maybe when they're on their break, because I am off during the week of Thanksgiving. So I'll check y'all out tomorrow when I close out this vlog, and hopefully be able to meal prep. So I'll check y'all out then. Good morning, happy Sunday. I am up. I've been up, it's like 7, a little after 7. I've been up for like at least an hour, just laying in bed watching TV. I just got up and put a load in the wash, and I got all my stuff out to meal prep today. I'm watching, for better or for worse, Tyler Perry's TV show. It came out some years ago, so I'm rewatching that. So I'm gonna get up in like an hour. I'm drinking some tea. My throat is dry and hurts, so I don't know, because drinking, sleeping in the cold. We didn't have no air on, but it's really cold in our house, so we have no insulation, so it's either super cold or super hot. In the summer it's super hot, in the winter it's super cold. So I just cut on the heater to try to warm up the house. So I'm drinking some tea. I'm gonna watch the show for like another hour, and then get up and meal prep. Meal prepping ground beef, ground turkey, some bell peppers, some white rice, and some sweet potatoes. And we have salad, so we'll just have salad on the side of that, and that way we can use up this stuff that's gonna go bad versus the stuff in the freezer. Like my broccoli's in the freezer, I have some zucchini, some other vegetables that's in the freezer. So since I bought salad packs, we can just eat a side salad with the other stuff that I'm prepping. So maybe I'll set it up and show you guys, but I'm not doing much, but I'll show you guys what I'm doing. And then I'll be able to close this vlog out today. So I'll check y'all in about another hour when I get up and start meal prepping. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. It's 9 o'clock exactly on the dot. Can't believe I got everything done right on time, but excuse me. I'm going to meal prep really quick. What I'm going to do is start my rice. I just got the minute. I'll show you the minute. Ready in 5 minutes. White rice. I'm going to do 4 servings. I have my organic grass-fed ground beef, 93% lean, 7% fat. I got this at grocery outlet. I normally get it from there because it's the cheapest. Either I got it from there or Walmart. Either way, they sell it at both places. Just depending on the week of who has it and who has the best deal. That's where I will get it from. Because I don't eat a lot of beef, but I do eat the organic grass-fed. And then I got the Foster Farms ground turkey, 93% lean, also 7% fat. Not sure where I got that from. I could have Instacarted that. And bell peppers. It came with 2 yellow and 1 red. And I got my sweet potato over here. So I think I only have 2 left. And they're smaller than I thought. This is what I have left. So I'm gonna put these in the microwave. So yeah, I'm making basically 6 meal preps. 3 for my husband, 3 for me for the next 3 days. Because normally, yeah, after 3 days, it really doesn't taste as good. Like every time I'm trying to record, the sun, that's the light I believe is coming through in the kitchen. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that and I'll check with y'all in a minute. Okay guys, so I already got my there. All you do once it boils, you put the rice in there, stir it up, cover it, and turn off the heat. Remove it from the heat 5 minutes, and then you fluff it up. Bell peppers, you seen it was 3 of them. They kind of dwindled down because, like I said, I'll buy vegetables and stuff, forget it's in there, or don't cook, and then it goes bad. So a little bit of it was like withered. It wasn't molded or bad or nothing like that, but I just cut that part off. And I just cooking these down to they're a little soft. I don't like crunchy bell peppers, so I'm cooking that down. And then once that's done, I will brown my ground beef, brown my turkey, and then put the sweet potatoes in the microwave. And then I'll be done. I'll go ahead and start portioning things out. I think I'm going to do 4 ounces of the meat, the protein, and the bell peppers, and then half a cup of rice, and then half of the sweet potato. I think I'm only going to cook 1 of the bigger ones, and then split that between me and my husband. So I'll be back once I get the meat in the pan. Okay, so now I just put the ground beef in the skillet. I am using avocado oil spray. I use that like 90% of the time, 0 calories. It's great with high heat, anti-inflammatory. It's a good oil. So, and I'm just using simple. I'm using seasoning salt, ground pepper, and garlic powder. Salt, like I said, I'm kind of heavy-handed, so everything turns out a little bit salty because I'm so used to using garlic powder. So where I can go a little bit heavier on that. I don't have that many seasons anymore. Like I said, if you've seen previous vlogs, seen that we had to clean out my spice cabinet because it was like some little bugs up there. We had a lot of seasoning, but a lot of it was like been up there for a while. So I will check y'all back when I'm gonna do the same thing to the ground turkey. I was gonna cook it all together, but I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, and I think it's supposed to be only 5 minutes. I'm about to fluff the rice, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm all done. It only took me 38 minutes. I don't know why I don't do this more often, but I have 1, 2, 3, 6. So 3 and 3. That's gonna last us till Wednesday, and then prep again. But that wasn't bad. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. But it was really, really quick. Obviously 38 minutes. And this is what. So this sweet potato, I added some more, probably a little bit more than 4 ounces. The white rice. With the ground beef, I just added a little bit of the ground turkey because I have a lot left over. And I could make a little bit more, but I guess we can just eat on that on Thursday. Yeah, so that is it for the meal prep. The only thing is cleaning up afterwards. So I have a sink full of dishes, so I'm going to get that cleaned up and pack the rest of this ground turkey, set it out to cool. So don't put it in the fridge yet until it completely cools, and then you can pop it in the fridge. And then I'm going to finish doing laundry for the day. So thank you so much for joining me this week. I know it wasn't easy. I've been sick, so trying to get through recording as much as I can. But yeah, hopefully this will start off the week great up until Thanksgiving, and then get right back on it. So pray for me that I can get workouts in this week, that I could eat healthy and clean, and I hope that you're doing the same. And if you have any suggestions, please, I'm always open to it. And please just like, share, subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe, come back and make sure you hit the bell notification so when I do upload, you'll be notified. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.